Good day, engineers! So para sa video na to, itutuloy natin yung steps ng pag-construct ng Mohr's circle. So this is still for the course Foundation Engineering. So simulan na natin yung discussion. So for our step number 4, since na-plot na natin yung coordinates or yung dalawang ordered pairs na na-create natin from step number 2, we must now compute for the coordinates of the center of the circle and its radius. So paano natin gagawin yon? Meron tayong iba't ibang method para makuha yung center of circle tsaka yung radius niya. So syempre, as we can see dito sa ating Mohr's circle, yung center ng Mohr's circle natin is ito. So, ibig sabihin, it will have a zero coordinate automatically dun sa shear stress part niya or dun sa ordinate niya. And it will have an abscissa of sigma c. So, ibig sabihin, ang distance nitong center papunta dun sa zero or dun sa vertical axis is sigma c. Ngayon, yan yung kakailanganin natin na kunin. Pwede natin siyang kunin through the use of our midpoint formula from analytic geometry. Si midpoint formula, yan yung, let's say that is xm is equal to x sub 1 plus x sub 2 over 2. In our case, pwede nating sabihin that this is x sub 1, tapos ito nandito si x sub 2, which is yung sigma y. So, from that point, we can now have the midpoint formula for the center of the circle as sigma c is equal to sigma y plus sigma x over 2. So, from that formula or the midpoint formula, we now have the center of the circle. So, since meron na tayong coordinate ng center of the circle, which is ito, we can now compute for the radius of the circle. Remember, nung kinonect natin yung points nung galing sa element, nakabuo tayo ng diameter. Now, ang kailangan lang natin yung radius, which is ito, at ito. Yan yung mga radius natin. So, para makuha yan, pwede nating gamitin una yung equation coming from the circle. Yung equation coming from the circle, galing yan sa analytic geometry, yan yung center radius form. So, that is in the form x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. Wherein yung h and k are the coordinates of the center of the circle. So, kapag ginawa nating ordered pair yan, that is h and k. So, ibig sabihin, si h pwede nating gawin na siya si sigma c, and yung k automatically that is 0. So, kapag kinumpute mo yun, that is sigma c. So, itong equation na to will be reduced into a value sigma c, yung h natin. Pero ano yung x tsaka y? It's either pwede nating gamitin yung sigma x tau xy dito or yung point na nandito, which is yung sigma y at saka yung tau xy or negative tau xy. By the way, this is a sensitive or yung equation na to is sign sensitive. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan natin i-carry out yung signs ng mga coordinate points. So, pwede nating gawin na that will be sigma x minus sigma c squared plus yung y natin, that is yung tau xy, and since that is 0, yung k natin, so magiging squared na lang yan is equal to r squared. So, you can create r squared is equal to sigma x minus sigma c quantity squared plus tau xy squared. So, i-square root lang natin yung sagot nito, yun na yung magiging radius. Isang bagay pa para makuha natin yung radius ng circle is through the Pythagorean theorem. Bakit natin magagawa yung Pythagorean theorem? So, let's say, makakabuo kasi tayo or pwede tayong makabuo ng triangle na galing dito. So, yan, triangle. Wherein, yung height na to, as a coordinate, that is tau xy automatically. Then, alam natin na this distance is sigma c. And this distance will be sigma x. So, ibig sabihin, kung titignan natin, itong distansya na to will be sigma c minus sigma x. So, ibig sabihin, through Pythagorean theorem, and this will become r, we can get r through getting the value by Pythagorean theorem, which is the same as r is equal to the square root of sigma c minus sigma x squared plus tau xy minus 0 squared. So this one should have squared on its unit. So that will be for the radius. Now, since nakuha na natin yung center and radius, we can now proceed in getting other properties on the Mohr's circle. So, for step number 5, we have to determine the maximum and the minimum principal stresses. Remember, the maximum stress for the Mohr's circle is yung pinakamalayong sigma dun sa 0, which is ito. Yung sigma na yun is nandun pa rin or point pa rin siya dun sa circle natin. And yung minimum principal stress is yung pinakamaliit na sigma, which is ito, na part pa rin or point pa rin dun sa circle natin. So, yan. So, para makuha yan, syempre, kakailanganin natin yung nakuha mong radius kanina. So, paano natin magagamit si radius? Kung mapapansin nyo, si sigma 3 is nasa kaliwa ng center ng circle at may distance sila from each other na r. So, ibig sabihin, para makuha natin si sigma 3, kailangan natin bawasan si sigma c ng r. So, that means the equation for that one or for the minimum principal stress will be sigma 3 is equal to sigma c minus r. Then, for our maximum principal stress, which is ito, nasa kanan siya nung center ng circle. So, meron din silang distance sa pagitan na r. Pero, papunta siya ng kanan. So, ibig sabihin, pag kukuha tayo ng maximum principal stress, that will be sigma 1 is equal to sigma c plus r. So, yun na ngayon yung maximum and minimum principal stress na property ni center of the circle. For our step number 6, we have to determine the location of the pole and the angle beta. So, para ma-determine yung location ng pole, syempre, from the element, alam natin na yung sigma x, tumatama yan dun sa vertical, which is nandito yun kanina. So, si sigma x at si tau xy, tumatama yan sa vertical, which is ganyan yan kanina, tumatama sila sa vertical. Si sigma y, tumatama siya sa horizontal, as well as yung partner niya na si negative tau xy. Ngayon, paano natin malalaman kung alin yung pole? Since meron tayong element kanina at alam natin na si sigma x tumatama sa vertical, we have to draw a vertical line from sigma x and tau xy. So, ito yon, dinraw natin yung vertical line. Then, afterwards, we have to draw a horizontal line coming from sigma y and negative tau xy. Kasi kanina, tumatama si sigma y at si negative tau xy, which is clockwise sa horizontal plane, as well as dun sa top kanina na horizontal din. So, paganyan siya. So, ibig sabihin, we have to draw a horizontal plane coming from sigma y and negative tau xy. So, kung ito yun, ayan, nilagyan natin ng horizontal plane. So, that means yung intersection of the two lines will be the pole. Kasi ibig sabihin ni pole, siya yung reference point, sa kanya pwede manggaling lahat. So, kung makikita nyo, mula pole, si sigma y at si negative tau xy is horizontal. And mula pole, si positive sigma x and tau xy is vertical. So, as you can see, para nating na-drawing yung kalahating element due to the principle of the pole. So, ibig sabihin, lahat ng angle or lahat ng stresses na hinahanap natin sa element, pwede rin nating hanapin through the pole. The problem is, kay pole, mas okay siya na scaled yung drawing. Kasi malalaman agad natin kung nasan yung stresses dito sa pole na yon, and as well as yung angle from that stress. Kaya nga nakita nyo na i-drawing natin yung kalahating Mohr's circle. Now, other than the pole, pwede din natin kunin yung stresses through the principle mismo nung Mohr's circle. Pero bago yun, kailangan muna natin i-determine yung angle na beta. Kasi ito yung magiging reference natin for the angles of other stresses. So, syempre, yung angle beta, ito siya. And angle beta din yung nasa kabila. Sabi ko kanina, that is the rules of the opposite angles. So, kung may beta ka dyan, we can extract a triangle ABC. So, if we are going to extract triangle ABC from the Mohr's circle, so we will have C. So, this is B and this is point A. So, meron na tayong right triangle na may height na tau xy and yung distance dito sa horizontal is x sub 1. So, to determine the angle beta, we will have the sine function. So, that will be sine beta is opposite over the hypotenuse. Ang hypotenuse natin is the r. So, that means it will be sine beta is equal to tau xy over r. Then, ang required natin is si beta. So, we will have a value. Beta is equal to sine of negative 1 times tau xy over r. So, yun na ngayon yung value ng beta natin. And by the way, si pole pala has a coordinate sigma x and negative tau xy kasi this will be the part na sigma x. Itong point na to sigma x. And yung parallel sa kanya sa kabila will be yung this is the distance tau xy or negative tau xy kapag ordered pair. So, ang ordered pair ng pole natin will be sigma x and negative tau xy. So, that will be step 4, 5, and 6 in constructing our Mohr's circle. So, that will be the steps 4, 5, and 6 in constructing the Mohr's circle. The last two steps will be discussed in our next video. And this will be all for this presentation. Thank you for watching. Again, this is Engineer Rodolfo. And don't forget to subscribe to Butch TV.